so I didn't really get any like really great ones this week, but we did get we were 3/4 of us. It was me, Marky, and Jimmy were at Thirsties and Elephant for
we went to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
And so, of course, everybody's making
everything.
Katy Perry jokes, you know. So I posted the more you know, which I think 1,000 other people thought of at the exact same time.
Yeah.
And
didn't I scream back? And I'm like, the more you know.
Yeah. And at the same time, I was posting it, and so I said, there's the more you know thing, with her writing it, and I was like, we learned a lot.
Her Wii microphone.
Yeah. We learned a lot when Katy Perry wrote in during halftime. And then it's the hashtag, what the fuck is that? And so
this on Twitter or was this
is on Facebook. So a guy named Jared responds, "It was wonderful. What the fuck was that? I don't know, but I was shaking my head in a good way." I don't even understand what that comment means.
Jimmy, do you remember watching Katy Perry yesterday?
It's hard to decide.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you think? I don't think I ever asked you what
I just thought that it just proves what I think about the music, or commercial music on television and radio. It's for adolescents.
Yeah.
It's made for a crowd between like 12 and 19.
Yeah, but can you believe that it's the most watched event of the entire year, right? You're the star of it. And the two guests you bring out are like, thank God they're here.
Yeah.
With Lenny Kravitz and Missy Elliott.
That wasn't her.
But Lenny Kravitz got real fat though. That's just a dumb joke.
He got fat.
He got like so fat. No, it's a bad joke that we were talking about earlier.
I still think he's awesome, but it's like,
yeah. No, I really like.
Why
Lenny
though?
Kravitz.
Why is he awesome?
Why is Lenny Kravitz awesome?
Yeah, because he could play good power chords. Like, he's not really good at guitar.
I just think he writes good melodies.
I just like his songs, man.
Okay.
He's got
Are You Gonna Go My Way is good. And there was the second track
Some
off
of them
of that
are okay.
album was a song called Believe.
I just think I get the feeling from him that he thinks he's better than he actually is.
No. There was okay, just quick.
Yeah.
There was this band and there was like this high school band in Europe, right? I think it was Europe. I'm paraphrasing this whole story. But they were on like the steps of like some sort of fountain.
Yeah.
And it was just maybe like 20 of them, and they started playing like a Lenny Kravitz tune. And nobody knew that Lenny Kravitz was like in the city at that time, and he was walking by, and he started playing with them.
That's fucking cool.
Like nobody, like it wasn't planned, it wasn't anything. Lenny was just walking by, and they're like, "Holy shit, it's Lenny Kravitz!" And he's like, "Can I play with you guys?"
That's so fucking cool, man.
Yeah. So I think Lenny Kravitz is a cool guy. Plus,
well, I'm just saying he's probably
dresses,
a nice person, but I like musically. I mean, he had maybe 2 or 3 good songs.
He had that.
That's all you need.
I get but I just get the feeling that he like. Just from watching him, he thinks he's better than he is. That's all.
He's a rock star.
Right, but I think it's overkill.
I could understand that, Jimmy. I could.
I understand it, but
I
at
mean,
the same time, it's like, what do you expect him to be?
No,
like?
but here's the thing. Like, I could just understand that perception of him. Like, I totally like what you were saying about him, like passing by. He seems like a super nice guy from that story. But if you're not a big fan of his music and you see him, and you hear his music and you just kind of see him in a movie here or there.
Who's that sunglass jean jacket wearing?
Yeah, you just kind of look at him like, come on, like this guy. Like I could understand that kind of thought process.
And his mom and dad were on the Jeffersons.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And he dated the girl from the Cosby Show. Or married her.
Lisa Bonet, yeah. Yeah, he was married to her. That's who they...
Little trivia for you.
Yeah.
You see, Theo.
Here's the thing about
Jello.
Gotta put it in. Okay.
Speaking of poop.
Give her the red wine. Give her the red wine. Sorry.
Too soon.
Too rapey.
Too soon. Innocent until proven guilty.
It does bring up a good point though. At least we're talking about it now. Like a lot of people were like, a lot of the Super Bowl commercials were really depressing this year. Where did all the funny commercials went?
Was.
But you know what? I gotta say, like, kudos that we're actually talking about real issues during something so inane and brainless.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, I'm not a sports guy at all, and I don't
neither.
really pay attention to any of that stuff. But it was like, it was weird. It was out of left field to see like a horribly depressing commercial, but it was like, oh, at least they're trying to say something. I mean, most of the stuff is just buy a Coke, buy a Pepsi.
Right.
You know, shove it in your face.
I wish
you
I
know?
could say more about it. I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
Like the kid,
I didn't see the commercials.
The one kid was, you know, he's like, you know, he dies because, there's a lot of household accidents every year, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you know, something to throw it in there,
The
make you
commercial
think.
was horrifying.
It's it's scary.
You know what commercial I did see? The Tostinos one. Did you see that one? That's SNL. Tostinos.
Yes,
that was really real. Totinos, not Tostino. Totinos. Yeah. The pizza. You should look it up on YouTube. It's really fucking funny. That's it. I'm not gonna go in detail about it, but it's just really funny.
Right.
Along with what's that YouTube channel that you watch?
Game Grumps.
Game Grumps.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I just gotta
I'll watch
remember that.
that.
I gotta put it in my head.
Game Grumps. Look up the Jeopardy episode, and you'll fucking be happy. You'll be happy. Did you ever watch it?
The closest thing I got to Super Bowl is I ordered hot wings.
Yeah. That's if there was any reason I was going to go to a Super Bowl party or anything like that, it was just going to be to get pizza and wings.
Yeah,
Like,
I was going to go to one with my dad, but when I had no idea what time we were going to get back from the studio yesterday, so I just ended up eating.
I don't know anything about what the fuck they're doing in that stadium. I don't know what they're doing. I just see a bunch of people.
There
running
was,
around.
as the other reader pointed out, Kathleen says it was a Tiger Zord, and apparently because Katy Perry rides in on this giant, robotic.
I saw like a picture of that.
Yeah, and it looks just like the Tiger Zord from Power Rangers.
That's awesome because, see, on the flip side, I may not be the biggest fan of football and whatever.
But he is a huge Katy Perry fan.
No, but I'm a huge Power Rangers fan. Like,
Right.
enormous now, 28 years old, like, fucking have a problem. Watch it every season on Netflix.
There was just a guy from one
murder.
of the later. Yeah, I mean one of the Power Ranger shows that nobody fucking watched.
Yeah.
There's like a million other
Like the quest
ones after
like
that.
Power Rangers Quest for Dicks or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
they do.
like
in
that kind of
space.
shit. One of those guys just murdered his
Because dicks are in
roommate with a
space.
sword. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That's Dan's reaction.
I'm not even surprised.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's your career go after that? After you do the Power Rangers, Dick Swords in Space.
I don't know.
that's
Somebody had to have warned you. Like, you realize you're signing on for Power Rangers. You're not exactly opening the door to much else like this. Like, how many people make it out of soap operas alive? Mm-hmm. Well,
Not a
their
lot.
career alive, I should say.
I
But
don't-
maybe even themselves,
None of them did. I mean, they're all like the guy who played like the Green Ranger, Jason David Frank. He's still a Power Ranger. Like, they're doing a reboot of the movie because I know this shit because I'm a fucking fan.
I remember him, he had like the tight ponytail.
Yeah.
And my mom would just be like, he's going to go bald doing this. And I'm like, Mom, please. Like,
You're ruining my Power Rangers experience.
By the way, the Green Ranger was cooler than the White Ranger. I don't. Right?
Yeah, coolest Ranger though. Coolest Ranger was the Red Ranger.
The original one?
The original Red Ranger
Jason?
when the Green Ranger gave him his shield.
Oh, he
Oh, yeah.
Because that was the coolest shit.
I'll
Like,
never forget my Nana finding the flip head, like you squeeze their legs and their heads flip to. My Nana found one in like Acme or something. In Carbondale.
Acme.
The Acme.
Crazy.
Not
It's
only
been
do
crazy.
I owe her my life in a way,
Yeah.
but God, thank you, Nana, for the Power Rangers.
Yeah, dude,
She'll be
that's-
97 in April. I'll
Wow.
remind her of the Power Ranger toy.
That's awesome.
And I bet you she'll remember.
Her memory is ridiculously
Right?
awesome.
That's
It's like
amazing.
talking to a living history book. Like the other day, I was like, "So who was the first president you remember voting for?" She's like, Roosevelt.
That's awesome.
Wow. And I can't even imagine, like, God willing. God. Okay, if I make it that far, I don't know how long I want to go.
Right.
But if I make. I'm equally as terrified of death. I'm kind of like Woody Allen. She, like, women had rights for like a year when she was born.
That's insane.
Right?
That's absolutely insane.
And now there's the internet in our goddamn pockets.
Yeah.
And in between, she's seen several major wars, the Kennedy assassination,
That's crazy.
landing on the moon. and now we have I mean, our
If it really even happened.
right.
Oh, here we go.
I'm a big proponent. I believer that Kubrick filmed the moon landing.
I watched those documentaries.
Me too.
Yeah.
You should come over one night.
I would love to. I would
Okay.
love to. Me and Nick are into that shit too. Like
Yeah.
Nick's into all that stuff. Yeah.
Jimmy, you want to do one of those nights?
I would love to. Yeah,
right.
that's what I'm always up for.
Find a night when you guys aren't gigging and it's a weekend. We'll do it.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Down.
What gigs do you guys have coming up? Where can people see you guys?
What do you got going on, Dan?
I really am bad at this. I'm
That's
not
good.
sure what's first or anything. Like I really don't. Jay's really on top of it, and he just sent me the dates. I think there's a couple S Dakota things coming up. Hey, read about it on NEPA Scene.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Fair
Text
enough.
you after. I really don't know. I know we have a couple of things. It's I'm so bad with like the dates are all mixed up now with like when our papers due, when am I playing, when what it's it's February, right?
Fuck yeah.
So now
Fuck yeah. It is.
so soon.
Yeah.
Just find
The
S Dakota on
perfect time
Facebook
to like
and
talk
check 'em
about.
out.
We could come. I don't know. I'm screwing it all up.
Nah, you're not. You're doing great. You're doing great. You got your friends here to support you.
Thanks, guys.
Doing a great job.
Worst, just worst business. Like I just am the worst. Like
No, you're not.
no, I'm bad.
No, you're definitely not the worst.
It's like
There's 10 people on the top of my
talk
tip of my
about
tongue.
people
worst.
being like, so how much money you making doing that? You know, and just like go, and I'm just sucked back in time to like to this kids being like, hey, I really liked you guys. I'm like, oh, thank you. And they're like, do you have a CD? I go, yeah. Like, how much? $5? And they're like, I got 36 cents between three of us. I go, here's three.
Yeah.
Because I just want them to hear. It just felt so good that
I
they liked
understand.
it, you know. And
Absolutely.
well,
Not too much of a capitalist. Just an artist
I don't know.
and a student.
Just try my best.
and soon to be sculptor of minds.
Yep.
God bless them all. Because if you were to just like cut back to like me laughing at Dunkin' Donuts story,
There you
like,
go.
and then go the sculptor of minds, everyone's gonna be like, yeah.
Oh, dude. Now you got to do that.
And it's all on record. So,
Yeah.
so we'll do
I'll
like
never be able to. It's all here. It's all here.
What about you, Ed?
February 7th.
See what I mean? Like I look like an idiot.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Not at all. February. You don't. You're doing great.
oh my!
You're fine.
Everyone in the world needs a friend like you.
No,
Just
I'm
like the positive affirmation.
No, but I think sometimes my positivity comes off as condescension. So I don't, but I don't mean it like, I fucking love you. What's it called?
I'm doing it all wrong. No, you're not. You're perfect. You're great.
Seriously though, like I fucking forget shit all the time. Like
I
I
got a guild meeting tomorrow at 8.
see, and you did great. You remembered that. No,
Although
that's
I think I probably won't go to it because I think I have friends at practice.
oh shit. Yeah, we should get lunch tomorrow. Just saying.
Oh, I got a break probably after 12
Oh, you should call
to
me.
go to.
I know this is really good material for NEPA Scene right
Yeah,
now.
please do it here and not on your own time.
Yeah, sorry.
Especially as we're
buffet?
But
wrapping
we should
up.
do it. February 7th, I'm playing at 1013 Wood Street at St. Anthony's Center, like the basement, of St. Anthony Church.
I thought you were
think.
goddamn telling us your start time, and you're making me feel real bad. Like
No,
February
no,
7th
no.
at 10:13.
No.
It's like,
No.
I don't know. I have a
No.
guild meeting.
No, it's just that's the way that the event's set up. Like it doesn't say the
Practical
St. Anthony
criticism
Center or
as I
whatever.
do Thursday, and then I'm playing a show.
So it's February 7th. And February 20th, I think I'm playing at Ale Mary's solo. I think I talked to the kid, my friend Matt, about that, but I don't know if that's definite or not. Yeah.
Word.
It is now.
Yeah, so hopefully I should be playing there. And then February 28th, Social State, Final Descent, Those Clever Foxes, Louisa, is it Give Us Your Bones, that band?
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar.
I think I think that's their name.
I know everyone else.
My buddy Jesse's in that band. Or it's Show Us Your Bones. I fuck up band names all the time. You know I love you, Jesse, if you hear this. What's it called? That's at that Courtsdale Church I don't even know the fucking address. I just know it's a church in Courtsdale.
It's Courtdale Ave.
Courtdale,
It's
not
Courtdale
Courtsdale.
Courtdale United Methodist.
There you go. Thank you, guys.
But no, what I'm saying is it's on Courtdale Ave. Like it's a very. I don't
Okay.
think much else happens on that avenue.
Well, you see, and you thought I was doing so good. You guys had to help me. Thank you.
That's what friends are for.
Sometimes you need your friend to have that sharpener that works in their back of their Crayola crayon box.
That's
because you
right.
don't.
Sometimes you need that sharpener.
Sometimes you need someone to put the wings in the sauce. You know.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you need to help turn it on the microwave
Sometimes you need to fart in the hamper
or the oven.
or the oven.
I just found out oven doors lock.
Oh, here we fucking go.
Oh boy, this is what happens when my girlfriend goes away, dude. I like fall asleep. Every light on in the house and Final Fantasy VII just on the screen. I wake up and I'm just like, okay. And then I'm trying to make myself got like fries in the oven. And I'm panicking because I'm shaking the door.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could lock it. You hold the cancel button or something for like 5 seconds. Yeah, you see how set I am for everything. Sculptor of minds.
I'm just as
I can't even
I'm right
boil
there with
water.
you. I'm right there with you, man. Seriously. And I'm older than you. Fuck.
See you guys soon.
Is that how we're
Well,
doing?
thank you, Ed and Dan, for
Thank
for
you
coming on.
very much.
Thanks for this. We'll
And share-
be
and
here
sharing-
anytime you need.
Yeah,
Whenever you
please,
have a lack of topics and you just need people to do this.
yeah, please have us again because I really like this was so much
Because
fun.
we didn't get to get into why Lost is a really poorly written show.
Fuck you.
And
Wow.
we didn't get into
We didn't go into conspiracy theories like super
No.
early than bringing it up.
No, that's okay. So what we'll do is we'll plan a night. We'll watch some out there shit.
where
Yeah.
we won't film it.
We won't film it, but
Yeah.
then we'll come talk about it.
Yeah,
It's
I
almost
love it.
like all right. Everybody go to your mutually exclusive corners with your opinions.
Yeah.
We will come back together.
Is this kind of like how book clubs operate?
I assume so.
Okay.
That's cool.
All right.
What's a book?
I don't know.
It's kind of like a coob.
Is it like
spelled
an
backwards.
Etch-a-Sketch?
No,
I thought they were called Nooks.
Close. I think so.
it's a
I don't know.
Kindle.
It's a
But you're
doctor.
close.
That's a doctor.
The jokes are getting bad.
I think you get real bad.
And the headaches just not because of any of you guys. It's just I don't know, man, dehydrated.
Taking a shit your
So we-
pants.
No, I'm just tired.
It'd be
Tired.
okay.
I could watch these two for hours.
I'm almost positive I have sleep apnea.
I don't think so. Well, maybe you
No,
snore
I'm
like
certain.
fucking
Yeah, and
like
Ashley gets
terrifying.
like she's like, you stop breathing in your sleep, but I mean, what am I gonna do? Just like I have
Die?
Fletcher and I were talking about it because it kind of like sucks the romance out of everything. It's like, oh, hon, that was great. Let me just hook myself up to the machine now, but for and like, what kind of sleepovers you're gonna have? Just like lugging the thing up the steps so you can breathe at night.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe this isn't even how that works.
Don't they just like strips and fucking? I don't
is
know
that
how.
all?
I don't know. I don't know.
No,
how
it's
it
a
works.
mask that goes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is
that's
it
what I
really?
thought.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I gotta get health insurance. All right, what do we want to talk about next? Oh, we're done.
No, we're done. So
We're
you can
done.
get health insurance.
Thank you.
That's more important than us continuing this.
Thank you guys very very much.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
And thank you for playing some songs for us. We
did that.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
forgot about
did.
that.
We have 3 songs. We have one song from each of you, and then a song together, and those are up on NEPAscene.com very soon. So
Awesome.
please check those out. We'll have the videos and the audio for download and stream as well.
Well, thanks
Heck
to you guys
yeah.
for doing what y'all do too, because that means a lot.
Yeah.
And
for
Jimmy.
sure. Thank you, Jimmy. You're awesome.
Jimmy's
You're
been
welcome.
asleep for 35 minutes. He's just so tired of it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing with the good effect.
How many hits are you on meat spin right now? You've been letting
What's
it roll.
meat spin?
We'll talk about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Talk about it later.
Just type that in your search bar. See what happens. Meatspin.com.
NEPA Scene does not condone.
I think someone to put that as my art teacher's back. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Okay.
Thank you all for listening, guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Very good.